Morgan. Take a seat. Oh, we said two seats. Oh, we didn't say 2 seats. Oh, we should have 2 seats? Wait. Oh, I've seen those sitting. Yeah, because of oh, okay, wow. That's awesome. I'm sitting on mine for your hand is Kevin. Is there any chance right now yeah. Let's go.
We're going to be sort of cut off by right here. So everyone right here might have a little bit of trouble, and everyone just got like this. You don't want to squeeze. Really great guys.
And I'm going to pull on Oh, yeah, now I understand. let's not Elon Musk, because you guys usually right. But this is a deep fake. No, deep fake is what this is just what this is. So, and he's obviously contemporary but you get with a tradition that's kind of seems to not follow. Which obviously he doesn't normally do this when he's reading off a card. His videos are so nice because like the one I go on is super weird. It doesn't make any sense. You know what yeah, that video is so easy because it's like again,
amidst the roses and the thorns, for which I face a curse that I cannot erase. So now I am torn. I cannot be without you.
feel free to comment on it. There's 4 seats right in the front.
And there's like a phone over there.
As well. So, live your truth.
But first, a little about us. Distilled Harmony is one of the all-gender a cappella groups at Northeastern University. Our passion for music has led us to finalist positions at regional and semi-final ICCA competitions in recent years, as well as numerous a cappella recording nominations and awards for our 2 albums and recent EP. We released our EP Embers in 2021, and one of the songs was even featured on Voices Only 2021 Best of the Year album. Woo! This past semester, we also released a new single, Movement, and you can listen to both on all major streaming platforms. Currently, we are working on a new EP, Mirage, that will be released in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for that. Outside of rehearsal, the members of DH spend way too much time hanging out at each other's houses, as well as getting out of the city on retreats together at least twice a year. To learn more about Distilled Harmony and stay up to date with all our adventures, follow us on social media platforms at Distilled Harmony NU.
And that was, what you guys just heard was Jaded by Miss White, soloed by Brianna. We'll do one more song for you, and just for right now, and that is How You Doing by Little Mix, soloed by Sameda.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and we'll get back to you. Hey, how you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and we'll get back to you. Ain't got no time for what you be described as I've cut your hold on me. You missing me. I've had enough. It's been too long since you were treating me like that. So long, get out of Hey, how you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and we'll get back to you. Hey, how you doing? Sorry, we don't mean to be rude. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and we'll get back to you. But I know that you keep calling my phone, but baby, there ain't nobody home. So won't you leave your name and your number, and we'll get back to you. I'm really wishing I was with you, and we could be so good. Be a fool. Too much history, now it comes down to one thing, and that's so long. Baby, I'm gone. You can leave a message for me. I'm gonna die. You call, you call, missed it. Tired of listening. Hey, how you doing? Sorry you can't get through. Why don't you leave your name and your number, and we'll get back to you. Sorry, we don't mean to be rude, but if you leave your name and your number, we will never get back to you. Never get back, 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 never gonna get back, never get back, never gonna get back. If you leave your name and your number, we'll never get back to you. But I know that you keep calling my phone, but baby, there ain't nobody home. So won't you leave your name and your number? Never get back, never, 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 never get back, never gonna get back, never get back, never gonna get back. Leave your name and your number, never get back, never get back to you.
So excited to welcome our guest group on the box to the stage. a cappella group at Berklee College of Music, full of multiple talents from all different genres. They come together to make creative music, creative student-made arrangements come to life. Composed of members from all over the world and best known for their wall sound, On the Box has won awards and titles in competitions such as the Varsity Vocals ICA, Boston Sings, aka Boss, Haunted Harmonies, and more. On the Box focuses on maintaining a fun, welcoming environment with an underlying feeling of family while staying focused on the prestigious sound. So make sure you follow their social medias at On the Box Acapella on all platforms, and stay tuned for many exciting things to come. Please.
We're from Berklee College of Music, one of the pop co-ed groups on the school, and we're here to sing some tunes for you guys. So we hope you enjoy, and check us out on our socials at On the Box.
Called you back yesterday. You hit me with the call to your place. Had been a little while anyway. Was hoping I could catch you throwing smiles in my face.
Romantic.
You don't even gotta try. You don't have to mess with me at night. The table always see the reason why. Baby, you live in the life, and baby, you ain't living right. Champagne and drink it with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. You're not faced, only innocent. Even if you're wrong, you know that you can. Call me when you want that, call me when you need that. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Call me when you want that, call me when you need that. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Oh, 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 every time that I speak, down in the night, it was mine every week. What a time and a clock, got shining on me, let's go! Can't leave, now I'm acting hella elite. I don't want nobody that's in my league. I only want the ones I envy, Champagne and drinking with your friends. You live in the dark, boy, I cannot pretend. My face, only innocent. Even if you're not, call me when I want that, call me when I need that. Call me in the morning, I'll be on the way. Hey! Call me when you want, call me when you need. Call me out by your name, I'll be on the way. Call me by your name. Tell me you love me in private. Call me by your name. I do not care if you lie. Call me by your name. Call me out, chop everything. Call me by your name. I don't have to say it. Let's go. Call me when you want, hey! Oh, call me by your name. still, I'm gonna still. And every voice like fire inside me, forever drives, forever drives, till the lights wake up, I'm wasted. Still I realize the time that I wasted. I feel like you can't feel the way I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. I'll be fucked up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing. You're the reason I believe in love. It's been difficult for me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'ma fuck it up in a way that I can leave you stranded. 'Cause you would never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay.
and Max thought it'd be fun if we threw a little skit into this. So this is just a dramatic retelling of our experience.
Guys,
with Still Harmony.
I have roots on and fake nails, so just
So, but, so we're eating what's up.
give me the Oh, there's only one eye. Deanna only has one eye, guys. Don't worry. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay.
Hi, I'm Evan.
Hi, I'm Deanna. We love each other deeply,
Very deeply.
but something is missing.
Hi guys, I'm Will. Is this Still Harmony?
Yes.
Okay, let's stay together.
Yes.
Yes. And who is that?
Hey guys. Oh, I'm Max. Hey guys, I'm Max. No way.
She sounds just like Lucy Dickett. That's so good.
Can I join DH?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. And
Now I feel complete. Okay. Okay, guys, here are the rest of this. Oh, I still have a song in my hand. Thank you so much. Okay. The first time I met Will, or remember meeting Will, I was 17. It was the day of my DH callbacks, and the thought of talking to anyone in that room terrified me. But Will was wearing a Phoebe Bridgers t-shirt, and I decided to be brave. I walked up to him and asked if he was seeing her live in Boston, and that was the first real conversation I had with anybody in DH. The second time I met Will was 5 days later at his 21st birthday party. It was also the second time I had met anybody in DH. I was 17 at my first ever party, and once again I was terrified. But seconds after coming to the door, Will and his boyfriend Ben welcomed me with open arms. I can't tell you how many times that night Will, Evan, and Deanna walked up to me and told me how excited they were that I was in the group. I knew right then that this was exactly where I belonged. Every party since then, I always seem to find Will, or Will always seems to find me. And we talk about how DH has changed, how this family has gotten closer, how excited we are for the future of the group, how scared we are of our own futures. And every night, and every time, I leave the conversation with a weight lifted off my chest. You know those people in a room who you can always look to for comfort, for safety, for understanding? That's Will. He's always been there for me, and I will always be there for him. Not only is Will an incredible friend, he's an inspiring musician. When Will sings, he feels every word. His writing is haunting and beautiful and honest. He is a combination of talent, humility, and kindness that is rare to find. Will, I've always looked up to you as a friend and an artist. It has been one of my greatest honors to get to know you, sing with you, and love you. I don't know what our futures hold, but I know you'll be surrounded by good people and you'll be making music. Because you have so many more stories to tell and so many more to make. I love you and I'm gonna miss
It's gonna be a long night. To be completely honest. Wait, well, it's because my notes app just froze.
Right.
Oh. Okay, but I'll just read off the text. It's fine. To be honest, this feels a little silly because it's not really leaving or anything because like we live together. Or make a little speech, you know. I feel like we have really been through it all. When I first came to Northeastern, I had no clue what to envision for my friendships. Here, I thought, I don't know, I kind of thought I'd be really active in theater, and then Distillery Harmony kind of showed up, and I joined this really weird group called Distillery Harmony. And like shortly after that, so did you. And little did I know that would change the trajectory of my life. And though I could talk about how you're an amazing singer, songwriter, friend, or how you're one of the most important people in my life, or how you've taught me things about life or whatever that I would never discover on my own, or how I'm so thankful to have met you, I think I may recount the way in which we have grown and changed. So in spring 2020, we'll have a side part and wear hoodies and bombers, black bomber jackets. First thing, we'll bring it back. Because that's just not what your style is anymore. That wasn't offensive thing. During this time that we started developing, I feel like some really strong memories that I will continue to cherish until I'm old and gray. Sylvia, for example, our savior and goddess, who randomly gave us her buzzer because she was tired of waiting at the Cheesecake Factory, or one night when we watched Frozen 2, a relic of modern animation, or staying up till 3 a.m. playing Scribble.io with her own made-up words like Face of DH, Jacinda Ardern, or of course Peter Duncan. Now our lives have only blossomed with more experiences like the drive-in theater, trip to literally Europe, Georgia and Tennessee, Provincetown, Maine, and of course Ramsey, Ridgewood, Jersey. I could not have asked for better company. So, Will, you have this wonderful ability to make anyone feel comforted and to listen just by being in their presence, and things you care about is so inspiring, and your passion, that's my passion about the things you care about, is so inspiring. So, moving forward, it will be sad not to sing together because in this group anymore, because what else have we talked about? The emotionally, if not the emotionally tumultuous day that is auditions and callbacks, or the emotional experience that is Neha's shoes. I'm excited.
Oh, they're good.
They're good today. But they're great today. However, I'm excited to see where the future holds, and I know really, really deep down in my heart of hearts, in my soul of souls, you're going to both slay and eat at whatever you do, because that's who you are, and I love you so much, and it has been such a joy and incredible experience singing with you, and I cannot wait for when we come in respectable 5th place on The Amazing Race.
Lose my mind, I know you're feeling it too.
dancing with heartache and treason, the fantasy of leaving. We know that it's over in the morning. You're dancing with us. Dancing with us. Dancing with us.
I don't know if you could tell by the speech before, and by this beautiful singing, but we'll definitely miss Will this group next year.
But now we'd like to ask Neha and Sam to come forward for Bree's speech. Bree will be flawlessly soloing on Sleep Talking, originally performed by Charlotte Lawrence. Just to start, Bree is possibly one of the littest people in DH.
Just so we're on the same page before we get into the thick of it. To be honest, I remember being kind of intimidated by you at first when you joined. You were just like so confident and fun, and also like such an incredible soloist. Like, for those of you who've been around, like you've heard her solo many times. It's always incredible. I've always loved it. I looked up to you so much right when I first joined, and I like just wanted to be more like you. But honestly, it probably wasn't until we got back like after COVID where we like really became friends finally, and we got to like talk and become closer. And that was when I just like realized how great of a friend you are. You, first of all, always have your shit together in a way that I aspire. And you were such an incredible leader for this group last year, and I think I would have lost my marbles if I didn't have you this spring. Beyond that, though, I'm so like glad. Sorry, I have been losing my place. I just can't emphasize like how incredible you are. Like even like outside of DH, like you're one of the most driven people that I know. Like you just like you have an idea, and then it's not ever something that like falls through. You just like you achieve everything you set your mind to. I'm sorry, I'm not doing very well. I'm just so sad to see you go. I'm really gonna miss you. And I'm just so grateful to call you a friend. And I know that your future is so incredibly bright, and I can't wait to hear all about it, both from you and from my For You page. So actually, my first line that I wrote was, some of you might know Bree from TikTok. But I'm going to share some things about Bree that I've learned and observed personally over the years. Bree, I don't know if I ever told you this, but one of my earliest memories with you was from my first party, probably my first week of college in person when I finally made it to campus. I was so scared and super nervous, and I didn't know what to expect joining our huge group of 17 as one of the youngest members. And at this party, you came up to me and told me that I'm so glad that you're here. And just those words made such an impact and such a difference for me. Since then, I've tried to make an effort to pass those words on to our new newbies every semester and make sure they felt welcome and loved and part of this group. This story is just an example of how thoughtful and kind you are. You always make an effort to talk to everyone in the group and get to know them. You come to rehearsals ready to work and have a good time. And not only are you a very dedicated member of this group, we have almost every position on keyboard, but you are also a good friend of mine and my almost roommate for 2 years in a row. Every time I go out with you, I forget that people know you because you're basically famous, and I feel like I'm not a celebrity. But I feel lucky to know what's in your heart. After coming back from Paris, I'm so happy we got to hang out more this semester and create some fun memories together. You were so genuine and a good presence to be around, which I really appreciate. You inspire me to work hard, treat others with kindness, and aspire for big things with everything you do. You were such an integral part of DH, and I'm going to miss you so much. I'm going to also miss having a buddy to clean the room for sectionals every time. But for real, I love you, and I'm so incredibly proud of you and everything you've done. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for you and to hear about your travels around the world.
Local percussionist, Raghav. Sumeda and Daniel will come up and say some words about Raghav. So exciting. And Raghav's senior song will be Habit, originally performed by Still Woozy, and he is making his, I think, singing debut, unless you say.
So I met Raghav for the first time over Zoom, actually, because I joined DH during the COVID semester, the semester after he did. So because of that, I didn't really get to know him that well because it was all through a screen. But I always thought that he was someone with big personality because even through Zoom, he was always like, "Hey, what's up? Let's go!" So that's like all I knew about you. And then throughout the semesters, I realized that Raghav is one of the most eccentric and interesting people that I've ever met. He's incredibly creative and has an eye for all things film and music. And he's like constantly making videos and like getting people to do really interesting random things. And he always knows how to have a blast. He's easily one of the littest people in the group. And I'm gonna miss chilling in your apartment and doing the most random stuff, whether it be cooking or watching random videos and laughing or exploring the cities at 2 in the morning. In DH, aside from holding us together rhythmically, Raghav is constantly bringing positive energy to the group and always makes rehearsals fun. And he's always been an incredibly warm and fun presence in the group. And he goes out of his way to make every member of the group feel welcomed and safe. And he just has this natural ability to make people feel comfortable all the time. And he always has a hilarious and completely out-of-pocket story to tell. Whenever like really, I don't know how you have so many. Like you just stack up the numbers. And I know he doesn't like the whole like compliment star thing, so. is not going to be the same without you, and keep the visits frequent.
So, the first time that I met Raghav, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really perceive any actual characteristics that he has, but was more completely entranced by his weird-ass barefoot shoes. But over the course of this year, I'm so incredibly lucky to get to know one of the kindest people I've ever met. Despite the fact that he is an incredible vocal percussionist who's completely self-taught and has to deal with our group's persistent tempo issues, the energy that Raghav brings to rehearsal and any time you spend with them is completely incomparable. I have never known someone who has such an incredible ability to make everyone feel included and loved, carrying himself with so much joy and positivity. One of the funniest activities is walking around campus with Raghav and seeing how many people wave to them and talk to them, just as an example of how many people he has impacted. It is also completely beyond me that I've been able to meet such an incredible freak. This man has the most devilish giggles sometimes that truly shakes me to my core. As a person that feeds off of cringe, Raghav has put me in maybe one too many awkward situations in public, but that's a testament to the fact that being friends with Raghav is always so incredibly exciting, and there's nobody else I would rather laugh with. Beyond the relationship that I built with him in rehearsals, I feel so incredibly privileged that I can call him one of my closest friends. It's been so difficult, especially this semester, because I feel like I've just got the opportunity to meet such an incredible person, and I'm trying to make the most of the time that I have left before he graduates. However, I'm not too nervous because Raghav is definitely a friend for life.
Let you have it. You could be my habit. You could be my boomerang. I don't want you have it. Anytime I go when you're living it on. Anytime I go, I could let you have it. You could be my habit. You could be my boomerang. I don't want you have it. Anytime I go when you're living it on. Anytime I go. My little one, she's so bad, so bad, so bad. Yeah, she break me, then I fall. I don't know the half of it anymore. Yeah, well, I do. She can do it every time that she looks at me. I weak on my knees and trying to be fancy. I could give up about you. So that I am my own. You never know how you can go. Treat me like a I don't know that half but that you only want her. Treat me like a queen, like you've been I could let you have it. You could be my habit. You could be my boomerang. I don't want you have it. Anytime I go when you're living in a hole. Anytime alone. I could let you have it. You could be my habit. You could be my boomerang. I don't want you have it. Anytime alone. Living in your head. Anytime I know. I could be yours if you want. Yeah. I could be yours if you want.
Greg will be bringing all of the emotions with Stop This Train, originally performed by John Mayer, first, can Sam and Luke please step forward and say some words about Greg?
Sick VP, by the way.
Greg!
When I joined this group, I was 5th string, and look at me now.
Okay. There's a tradition in Distilled Harmony where when someone gets into the group, one person from the group calls them, and they talk for a little bit, and then everyone from the group kind of jumps into the call, and they go like, "Hey, woo, congratulations!" And it's a whole, like, it's a cute deal. And Greg was the one who called me when I got into Distilled Harmony last fall. And when I say the emotion I felt was indescribable, I'm fully serious because I was asleep when he called me. But when I woke up expecting like a text or a spam email, like what happened when I got the callback notification and I got his call and everyone cheering, it was like one of the high points of college for me. And that's what makes Craig so special. It's like one of the many, many things is that you have this ability of making moments that last in the memory just like forever. And you are a centerpiece of so many of, you're a centerpiece of so many of the moments in DH that have made being in this group for this last year absolutely incredible for me. Like leading us into freezing water on retreat for for an unforgettable midnight swim, or the safety vest or the cowboy hat when you're hosting, or a husky hunt and just like tell them to show you the dog video. It's incredible. And so yeah, you bring this group so much joy, and okay. Greg, I look up to you more than I can say, and I haven't said it up until this point because it's hard to say, but I do. The way you show up for your friends in a way that I've rarely seen before, the way you pour yourself into everything you do, whether it's singing or dancing or being Brother Greg or having a meaningful conversation on a rooftop. Like those little things, and your singing ability, not just with notes and riffs and eating and munching and serving. It's like absolutely delicious. But the way you show emotion and the way you can direct others to feel that emotion as well, that's untouchable. Your kindness, your generosity, your ability to speak up when others won't. These things stick with someone. What you told me at our last rehearsal, as we were all teary-eyed from the song we're about to sing, that while we might not be in an a cappella group anymore, that we would still be friends. That meant the world to me. Life at Northeastern is not going to be the same without you. But life does not end after college, and you have a whole big one to live. You've taught me and everyone in this group so much, and I'm going to miss you so much. Thank you for everything.
Okay, we're just gonna get the pre-COVID stuff through really quick, because that's like not, never mind, I'm sorry. Okay, so even before we were really close friends, like when I first joined, like I said with like Breeze, like I was really nervous joining the group. But one of the things that always stuck out to me was how like welcoming and excited you were. And like even from the beginning, before we were as close as we were now, you were always down to hang out. Like I have this memory of the last rehearsal, right? Like it was like the day that COVID shut down. It was like March 14th, 2020 or something crazy. And like that was the first time that I like remember, like we hung out after the rehearsal and we like, you know, talked for God knows how long about like what was going on in the world or whatever, like COVID wise, but like it was also like the first time that you and I like had a conversation and I got to know you, and I like, I don't know, I like think about that a lot, especially like the past couple of days when I've been reflecting on our friendship. Like that is the moment that I like think about when I like think of like when our friendship really started. And even like before we knew each other super well, like you were always just the kindest person that I could think of. But now, years later, I know I say this all the time, but I am beyond grateful to you as a friend. I'm so glad you're one of my best friends. I know we've talked about it, but I don't think you fully understand how much I relied on you last fall. Like when we were in e-board together, I was figuring things out, I was learning how to do things I'd never done before, and you always had my back, and you gave me help when I needed it, and you hyped me up when I needed it, and then afterwards you were always down to like chill and debrief and talk, and that was when we really got close. And I just can't say enough how grateful I was for you. And even beyond, like, ever since then, you've always, like Luke was saying, like, anytime I've needed something, you've been there. And I really can't say it enough how much I love you. Oh God, I went off script. Oh, and now, all these years later, you're one of my best friends in the whole world, and I can always rely on you in rehearsal to lift my mood when I'm not on it for the day, or even if we just like share a look and like enjoy singing together for a moment, and it means the world to me, and DH is not going to be the same without you in it, and I'm gonna miss you so much, and your future is so bright, and I am so excited to see it.
Why did I pick this song? I know the world is black and white. Try to keep an open mind, but I just can't sleep on this tonight.
I wanna get off and go home again. I can't take the speed it's moving in. I know I can.
'Cause now I see we'll never stop this train.
So much for coming to Distillery. And can we have one more big round of applause for all of our graduating students? But with that, we're gonna have one more song to close out the night. Thank you so much for coming. If you want, make sure to follow us on social media at Distilled Harmony and you to hear about all of our updates. And now here is Pink Light, soloed once again by Will. Over to you.
So I let it happen again. I love someone who's indifferent. That's why I can't sleep at night. That's why I keep sleeping
everybody.
Yeah, I need to eat. Or else I think it's going to be